So, Sarah, hi.
Hi.
Yeah, they don't see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but answer me. I said that most of Americans barely make ends meet. Ends meet. Yeah. What do you think about? Is it true or it's not true? What do you think about the situation in the United States?
I think it depends on people and their priorities. If, you got to do what you have to do to make your ends meet, but there's also sacrifices you need to give up, and you can probably live better than you were. Like, a lot of times people want the best phones, the best cars, the best houses, or posh items, but if you give those up, you could probably live a little better and not live paycheck to paycheck. It's all about what you're willing to live with, what you're willing to live without. So,
But is it easy to earn money here, or because a lot of people think that it's so easy to do it in the United
if you put
States.
work into it, then I mean, I'm not gonna say it's like, oh, as long as you work hard, everything's easy and magical, but it's, if you just sit around and you just only have, like, let's say a part-time job, and then you complain that you have no money and it's not fair that you're not, being paid $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year, that's no one's fault but your own. You got to get a better job. Like, you make your own opportunities. If you want to be paid more, you need to make an opportunity to be paid more. Like, and that's how you make money. I mean, the opportunities are there. You just have to put yourself out there and create yourself to fit those opportunities if that's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
But sitting around and not doing anything and just complaining isn't going to help. And those are typically the people that are like, it's too hard to live and I can't do anything. It's like, well, you need to change your circumstances.
Mm. It sounds like a personal growth speech right now.
That's right. That's what we're selling over here, personal growth.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think about my tea?
I love it. It's delicious. It always makes me feel clear-headed, and I'm sick right now, so it's definitely soothing and calming, and puts my mind at peace with the stress of work.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So, what do you think about? Is it easy to make money in the United States, or you have work? How? And no, question is, most Americans still barely make ends meet.
Yes.
You agree with that?
So I would say most Americans, I agree close to it. So I mean, it's going to be a mix. I mean, there's a very low percentage of people who make a lot of money, like millions, billions of dollars, and then there's that middle class, and then there's the lower and the poor people-ish. And I feel like it's really going to be dependent on so many factors, like the environment that you grow up in, where you were born, what your parents' values are, if they have good jobs. There's so many factors, and growing up as a child and having a strong household, I think, is going to play a big role into being able to go out there and get the right kind of job, because you need that drive. You can't just be pushed down your whole life. And then there's also so many kinds of just other factors like sickness and stuff like that. Like, a lot of people struggle. Like, my family right now, I believe, is struggling a little bit due to some family issues. So it's just it's America is not like it's a great place, and you can have a lot of opportunities for yourself. It really depends if you put the mindset to it. But again, there's so many factors. It's hard. So not everybody's rich here. I'm paycheck to paycheck.
Okay, and what do you think about my tea?
I love your tea. I have none right now, but I'm about to get some. So yeah, it's very tasty and it makes my day. So
See you.
see ya.
Do you agree with that?
Oh, it is true. Yeah.
No, say it.
Oh, yes, it's hard for Americans, the average American household, to make ends meet. It's normal for, according to the Census Bureau, especially back in 2017, they did research, and the average median household income is $61,000. So imagine having like 6 kids and only making $61,000 between mom and dad, and having to pay mortgage, and having to pay your car insurance, health insurance, food to feed yourself, clothes. It's not as easy as I think the media makes it seem. So, yes.
So,
Yeah.
I say that.
American is not what it's cut out to be.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.